have the whole entire picture, which we do. Get Isaiah 6 now.
Isaiah chapter 6 verse 9. And he said, go and tell this people, hear ye indeed.
So even if we told Jake, look, see, we had a couple of blood moons throughout the months, so that represents the end of this empire. That represents the coming of the Son of Man. They're not going to understand it. They're not going to get it. Even if they actually saw it, they won't get it. Go on.
And understand not, and see ye indeed, but perceive not.
Right, they see, but they can't perceive it. Go on.
Make the heart of this people fat,
right,
and make their ears heavy, and shut their eyes, lest they see with their eyes,
right,
and hear with their ears,
exactly,
and understand with their heart.
Right. So if they see the signs in heaven, they're not going to understand what's going down, because number one, they're not the prophets. So you got to be a prophet to understand these things. You can't just be some regular John J. Joe Blow Jake on the street corner, smoking what is it, a new pack, or also a blunt. A Jake that's smoking a blunt on the corner somewhere, or smoking a new pack, I call it, they not gonna know anything, man. They're just regular peons. That's all they are. At this present moment in time, they're not to be considered. Go on. If there's any more. Now get Romans 11 as well.
And convert and be healed.
And convert and be healed. So Jake, like I said, like the brother said, originally the brother said, look man, yeah, Jake see all of these things.
But they don't understand.
But they don't understand. Because it wasn't meant for them to understand.
Right. Romans 11 verse 7, right? What then? Israel have not obtained that which he seeketh for,
right,
but the election
get Matthew 13.
Have obtained it, and the rest were blinded.
Yeah, and that's talking about the entire truth, the entirety. So if you have the truth, then you have to count yourself blessed. You're able to see everything. So just because you're able to see something, that don't mean some Jake on the side corner street can see the way you see it.
Right.
Like I always say, you gotta know how to read spirits too. You gotta look into people's eyes and see their soul. Okay? Forget about if they're the same nationality as you are, they don't know it that way. Okay? Even Esau too. Look at these Edomites, they're all zombies, man. They're all zombified in the people out here. That's all they are. They don't know anything, man. Go on, brother.
Matthew 13, verse 10. And the disciples came and said unto him, Why speaketh unto them in parables? Verse 11. He answered and said unto them, Because it is with you, because it is given unto you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven. But to them.
And what is a part of the mystery? Go get Luke 20. You gotta stay on the precepts, brother. You know what you gotta do, brother? You gotta keep your head in the Bible a lot of the times. All of us gotta do that, so we can stay in the spirit. Because when we looking at out here, we can get distracted. We gotta stay focused, which the word focus is from the Latin for wait, which means fire. So we gotta be on fire with this thing. You get Luke, what is it? I believe it's 21. It speaks about it speaks about how you should hear commotions and you get that.
So it said Luke 21. Start from verse 11. Well, let me start from verse 10. And he then said he unto them, nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom.
So let's say this is actually happening right now. The average Jake, they're not gonna know what the hell is happening. They're not gonna know, oh, it's the end. Because this wasn't open up to them to know. Go on.
And great earthquakes shall be in diverse places.
Right.
And famines and pestilences.
Right, there's diverse earthquakes going about all the time in this season. Jake ain't considering, oh shit, we're almost at the end of this world. Jake don't know that, but the elect of our people know this. Go on.
And fearful sights and great signs shall there be from heaven.
Right, go on.
Verse 26. Men's hearts failing them.
So what chapter is that? Okay.
Failing them for fear and for looking after those things which are coming on the earth.
Okay.
For the powers of heaven shall be shaken.
Yeah, I think you have to read a couple of verses down as well. It goes into it speaks about the moon.
Alright, verse 25. And there shall be signs in the sun, and in the moon, and in the stars, and upon the earth, distress of nations.
Right, so if all of these things are happening around you and you can't see that we're at the end of the world, that's really because the Most High blocked your spiritual mind to see that. Your pineal gland is being calcified to see what's going on, to see exactly where we're at in the stage of society. So when Jake come up and just talk this nonsense, don't get mad at Jake or don't blame him. Just understand one thing, that the Lord got him in that mindset of ignorance. Go on. Because I tell you what, let him read this and I'll let you know.
2 Corinthians 4 and 3. It says, but if our gospel be hid, it is hid to them that are lost.
You know what? That's beautiful, brother. Read that again.
But if our gospel be hid, it is hid to them that are lost.
So the whole thing about the heavens and the phenomenons and the red and blood moons, that's a part of the gospel. So if this gospel is hid to them, then everything that's a part of this gospel, which is the phenomenons, will be hidden unto them. It's simple. All you got to do is dive into these scriptures and forsake that carnal mind of yours. You learn and know these scriptures. Once you know these scriptures, you already got the answer. Go on, brother. So there's no need to get emotional or all that track. Go on.
In whom the God of this world have blinded the minds of them which believe not.
And blinded them that believe not, because they were never meant to believe anyway. They didn't believe anyway. So they believed in the man that they saw physically. That was in power. Alright, so whatever Esau says, they're gonna take it on board. Like this one Yardi man that came up before. Alright, a couple of weeks ago. And he was talking about, the earth is the earth is way a lot older.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I remember.
And I mean, I knew automatically where he got that from. He got that from Esau. That's where he got that information from. So they trust in Esau's philosophy and they trust in Esau's power because they can see it physically. Okay, only the elect can foresee the evil and also foresee the things to come and the downfall of this place. The average Jake can't see a damn thing because they clouded in marijuana smoke and they clouded in Newport smoke too. So they can't see anything. Go on.
It says, lest the light of the glorious gospel of Hamashiach, who is the image of Yahweh, should shine unto them.
Exactly. The Lord ain't gonna shine to them because it wasn't meant for them to get the shine of the Lord.
Romans chapter 11, verse 7. What then? Israel have not obtained that which he seeketh for, but the election have obtained it, and the rest were blinded.
And the rest were blinded. So the election have attained it. So just because you have the truth, don't think, the average nigga can receive it too. No, you can't receive it. Because if that's the case, then that's the value in this truth. Now you're saying that this truth is not really that much of worth. It is. Okay? Because this truth right here, man, this thing right here we got, it supersedes all of the doctrine of Esau, all of the philosophies of the world. Alright, this is the book of life, the book of the planet. And whoever has possession of this understanding of this book has possession or is highest into the kingdom of heaven, which entails of us ruling this planet along with Yahweh Shah. So every single jig out here, they're not set up to be rulers. Only the elect, the governing body are set up to be rulers. Okay? And they're gonna obtain this mercy, this grace, and this wisdom and understanding, which will be the light. Right? Go on, brother.
Look at more now. Verse 8. Right? God hath given them the spirit of slumber.
Yeah.
That they should not see.
And he looked like he was already sleeping, the guy that came up. He looked like he was dead to sleep. Am I right? See? Go on.
And ears that they should not hear.
That's why you gotta read spirits, brother.
Unto this day.
Right, unto this day.
Because he didn't want to hear it. When we tried to break the scripture down, he was like, "Listen,
I gotta go. Yeah. Yeah, he wasn't trying to hear it. Because, like I said, it's not meant for him to receive. And he do in the spirit.
Quick. Verse 9. And David saith, let their table be made a snare.
Right, so what he knows is going to be made a snare.
And said unto him, Behold, we are forsaken all, and followed thee. What shall we have therefore? We is talking about the elect, the ones that believe. And Yahweh said unto them, Verily I say unto you, that ye which have followed me
Regeneration.
in the regeneration.
Where's the reincarnation?
Right, comes from the Latin regeneratio, which means create again.
Right, see?
When the Son of Man shall sit in the throne of his glory,
Right.
ye
Let's forget about it. Sorry. They ain't got nothing else to do. Yeah, this is all right. It's all right.
when the Son of Man shall sit in the throne of his glory,
Yep.
ye also, going to the joint heirs, ye also shall sit upon 12 thrones,
Right.
judging the 12 tribes of Israel,
Right.
and everyone that have forsaken houses, or brethren, or sisters, or father,
Yep.
or mother,
Yep.
or wife,
Yep.
or children, or lands, for my name's sake, shall receive 100-fold,
Right.
and shall inherit everlasting life.
And that's really the deal. That's what's going to go down. So the ones that are going to forsake everything in this world, because ultimately that's really going to take place when the chip is coming in.
That is deep. That's actually a deep scripture when you think about it.
Right.
I mean, you forsaken all,
Right.
everything, your job. Because your job is your lifeline. That's your money. That's your hire. You need food. You forsaken all. That means you've given up your means of survival, man, like your food, man.
Right.
You know, your means of money making. You're giving up your businesses. You're giving up all your pleasures, your wife, your woman.
Everything.
Say brothers, it's hard for brothers to find a woman, right? Say if you found a woman that you really liked,
Right.
just how you liked her, and then she wanted to have children with you, to be submissive,
Yep.
but then she's like, I don't like, she found out that you do this, man. You find out that you come out here in the highways and byways.
Yeah.
Now you gotta pick her or this.
But you know when that's gonna be, you know when that's really gonna take place. I just thought about it, right?
Yeah,
That's gonna take place when the chip is mandated.
that's right, yeah.
Because when the chip is mandated, now you're officially gonna have to give everything up. Okay, and that's when it's gonna be told, that's when it's gonna be seen who are the believers.
Right.
Alright, pursuant to what is the apocrypha.
Or when this happens, or when they declare the Hebrew Israelites as being terrorists.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
That's when she definitely gonna leave your ass, man. That's when she definitely gonna leave your ass, man.
And it's not even just women, it's even the job. You can have a damn good ass job. You could be making 40,000 a year or 60,000 a year. You making that good money. But you know, you got certain brothers, they doing good. They look all right. And they got a good, decent lifestyle. But hey, man, you gonna have to give that up. Okay, when they declare you to be exactly what they deem you to be.
Yeah.
Go on, brother.
And it says everything, man. It says your mother.
Yeah.
So what do they do when they start threatening your mother, man? Or your children. It says or land. So land, so meaning your property.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Some brothers in the truth might have big houses and land or whatever. Because you don't know, brothers out there, you don't know what brothers, believing brothers, you don't know what they got, man. Alright? And it says for my name's sake. So you have to know the name. And believe in the name to the end, man. Alright? What else, man? Everything, like I said, man. That's a deep scripture, meaning literally, you're the Most High, because it's easy to pretend right now. It's easy to pretend. You know what I'm saying? To play prophet, to put on the garment, man. You know, come out with the scriptures and upload, videos now and then, and pretend that you want you down. You're a brother. But the Most High is going to try your reins, man. He's going to slim down the hood to the point where only the true believers are going to be remaining, man. Only the true believers are going to be left standing, man.
Exactly.
Literally. Those of you guys that pretending now, trust me, you're going to get rooted out. Trust me. You're going to get rooted out. The Most High is going to make sure you get rooted out somehow. Because you're not of His. He knows them that are His. The scriptures tell you that.
Yeah, so
if you're not of His, you're going to get rooted out. Trust me.
and you know what as well as well, because we know guys, man, that's doing what they're doing, and we can see that they're not really genuine. They're not really serious. You know? And not just that, but you got guys that actually set up camps and they out there claiming to be men of the Lord and what have you. But it's going to be found out when we're declared terrorists, as what is Hebrew Israelites are declared terrorists, like the brother was saying. How are you now going to stand for the faith that you truly believe in? Okay. How firm is your faith going to be then? Because you call yourself Israelites, right? You like to walk around, you know, with the stick and stuff like that, and you're wearing your headband and your garment, and you're trying to show off and everything like that. I'm just speaking about anything, about anybody, right? You want to play prophet, you want to walk around like you in the ancient world. Well, when it's declared that the Israelites are terrorists to the state, will you then hold on to what you believe in? Or was you just using this truth all along just to get ratings and to just make a show of yourself? That's what it's all going to be. That's what it's going to be put down to at the end of the day. Yes, so go on.
Revelation chapter 3 verse 10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience,
Right.
I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation,
Right.
which shall come upon all the world.
Right, and that's going to be the trip. So you're going to have certain guys, they're going to have to give up their woman, they're going to have to give up their job, they're going to have to give up pretty much their whole entire life when this society pretty much declines and the RFID chip is mandated. Go on.
Wait. Sorry, I say.
Yeah.
I said to try them that dwell upon the earth. And when it says, what's it called? You have to understand that this is only for the elect, man.
Yep.
No one else is going to get it. You can build a brick wall, you're not going to have it.
Yeah, they're not going to get it. They're not going to understand it. But going back to the point of the matter is that are you going to keep the word when the shit's the fact?
Exactly. That's what it boils down to.
That's what it all boils down to, man. There's a lot of guys that I'm telling you, they're going to drop the word, and the Lord is going to drop them.
Yeah.
You have to be literally confirmed within yourself. This is it. That you're gonna die for this. That's like the highest level within this, man. That you know you're ready to give up your life for
Right.
this, man. You're ready to lay your life down for this, man.
And there's a lot of guys that's not ready for that. They haven't even made up their decision yet. Go on.
You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. There's 1 Peter chapter 4, verse 17.
Yep.
When the time is come, that judgment must begin at the house of the Most
And
High.
if you notice, they don't bring out these precepts, these Israelite groups. I'm talking about certain Israelite groups. They don't bring out precepts like this
They don't.
because they don't want to see or even keep the idea that there's going to come a time where I'm going to be tried. I'm going to be tried, and I'm going to have to give up certain things. I'm going to have to give up my whole entire life to serve the Lord. That's why they don't hit them scriptures. Okay, but we hit these scriptures. Why? Because we see eye to eye with everything, and we're comfortable with everything, and we've already made up our mind to a certain level of degree anyway. Okay, because I mean, to really be honest with you, man, and I'm just speaking based on myself. I'm just sick and tired of everything, man. I'm sick and tired of every doggone thing. I'm ready. Hey, man, I'm ready to get on with this thing. All right, whatever cup I have to drink, hey, that's what I'm gonna have to do. You know. And I pray that the Heavenly Father puts the Spirit on me to endure whatever I have to endure. Okay? Because I know I can't endure all by myself. There has to be a certain spirit within me for me to endure everything. Alright? But but that's something I'm putting out there. You know, I pray through the Spirit of the Lord, Yahweh Baal Shem Shai, that I'm able to endure all of the perils that's to come. Okay? Because it's going to be great perils. It's not going to be a walk in the park. This is going to be great, man. Okay? But like the brother said, you got a lot of guys that haven't made up their mind what they're gonna do. They haven't confirmed their spirit on what they're supposed to be doing, on what they're going to do at the last end. They just playing prophet just so they can get ratings and views and what have you. But when they shut the internet down and they declare you as a terrorist to the state, what you gonna do now? Read on.
I got this one, yeah?
Wait.
No, you ain't found it yet. You're gonna
I was still talking. I was still on reading.
I know, but you ain't found it, brother. Because we gotta keep it moving.
You found out. Go ahead.
Oh, you got it now.
I was reading that for judgment this time was beginning of the house of the Most
Okay,
High.
go on.
And if it first begin at us, what shall be the end be of them that obey not the gospel of the Most High? And if the righteous scarcely be saved,
Yeah.
where shall the ungodly and the sinner appear?
Right, so it's going to be, this judgment is going to be so severe that basically even the elect are never going to be destroyed out of this. That's why it says scarcely be saved. Scarcely. Okay, it's like when Moses was on the scene. The Lord told Moses, look, you see that land over there, the land of Jerusalem? You're not going to be able to go there. So that's how you know that this truth is heavy, man. This is hard. You got to be at one with the Spirit to the best of your ability. I mean, brothers go off and they do things. And this is why prayer has to come in. You know, and this is why you have to be genuine. If you're not genuine in this truth, you're going to fall for the okie doke, and them lions are going to pretty much devour your ass. Because Esau's going to come down as a lion one day. And when he does, like I said, are you going to hold the faith then?